Welcome to the Three and Out Podcast.
Welcome to the Three and Out Podcast, and today is one of the greatest days of the year, Selection Sunday. The bracket just came out, and we're going to give our instant thoughts on who we think's going to the Final Four, who we think's going to win the national championship, some upsets, and we'll let you in on our NCAA tournament pool, as well as Joe Braley's prop challenge. Let's get to it. Joe, welcome.
Welcome. Or, thanks for having me.
Tell us a little about the prop challenge that we're going to all be getting in, and I'll probably win.
All right, so just like Super Bowl, everybody's kind of bored sitting around. So we put together a list of props and sent it out as a little challenge, winner take all. And it got pretty dang high last time, 123 people, I think. So it was like just under $2,500 take home for someone. Mr. Jeff Rusak.
Jeff Rusak.
So gonna run it back, man. We got everybody's email and gonna do it again. I think it'll be nice. Everybody does bracket challenges. Obviously, you pick winners. So this is something different, and it'll just be for the first weekend. Friday through Monday, and
So for people,
what's the buy-in?
Buy-in will be $20, same as always.
So for people who don't know what this really entails, you're gonna have a list of different props for the first weekend, basically saying which team's gonna score the highest. Give some other examples of what could be on there.
Sure. One we added this morning was obviously Trump didn't do it because he's a loser, but every president before that does their bracket and picks the winner. So this one we just added, who will President Biden pick to win the championship this year? Is it going to be a 1 seed, a 2 seed, or any other? So that's like an example of a question. Another example is, will any region, will their 1, 2, 3, and 4 seed go to the Sweet 16? That's an example of another question. Certain stuff like that. Just going to check Vegas too when they come out live and see if there's any good ones to add. And be a list of about 15 to 20.
All right, awesome. And also, just for anybody who's listening, speaking of Jeff Rusak hosts a mega pool, and it's March Madness. I don't know if even the NIT is even happening this year. Is it?
I think it is actually.
NIT. So it's March Madness, NIT. It's the women's tournament, and I think there's one other tournament he does all combined into one, and the winner wins whatever. But it's called the mega bracket. Or he calls it something super bracket, some bullshit. And he actually gets quite a few people in there to do all 4 brackets, and they add up the scores at the end.
That.
I figured you would.
Yeah.
So he does that. So I'll share that. Over, yeah. I'll send that info over, or he can send it over if he's listening. Which is probably not.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to say, I think as a sports fan, I think you guys probably all will agree with me that one of the hardest parts about the pandemic was losing out on March Madness, because from a sports perspective, we pretty much got everything else that either got delayed or canceled for a time being. We got baseball, almost a full season of baseball. We got a World Series winner. We got the NBA to resume. Football started on time. March Madness was really the only thing that kind of got screwed, and we all got screwed.
The timing of that was brutal.
It was brutal for March Madness. I'm thrilled that it's back. I can't believe it's been a year. I remember saying last year. I can't believe we have to wait a year.
The last 2 weeks I've been in my glory, watching all these games again and getting that feeling, and watching like these lower level schools show all their emotions. It's fucking amazing. Yeah.
I feel like I've watched 10 Big Ten games the last week.
The Big Ten is filthy.
There's nothing like getting those random texts from Matt about Prairie View A&M and fucking whoever else.
Yeah, right. All right, speaking of which, let's start reviewing these brackets. We'll start with the West. Matt, you want to take it over?
Yeah. An interesting matchup I like in this one is obviously the 5-12 is probably the most popular upset each year. I do like the Gauchos of UC Santa Barbara to take out Creighton, and it's not because Creighton beat UConn the other day. I like that matchup there. I think UCSB can take them. I'm not impressed by Creighton at all. and I think that's my upset right there. Coming out of the West, this is kind of a lame region for me. I'm not really into many of these teams. I'll probably have to go with Gonzaga. I can probably see Gonzaga and Iowa meeting for a chance to go to the Final Four, and I think I'm going to go with Gonzaga.
This is definitely the worst of the 4 brackets, in my opinion.
It's so chalky.
It's just ugly teams. I don't know. I'm not buying any of these guys.
What is
like
Zags are
chalky
gonna run
mean?
right through.
It's just like it just seems like the higher seeds are just gonna roll through.
Yeah. I almost had no upsets in this one, except for maybe VCU over, or no, sorry, that's the West. Sorry. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Maybe VCU over Oregon. That's the only one I could see. This was very boring.
I can see Ohio maybe taking out Virginia. Yeah, I watched Ohio play the other day. They whooped up on Buffalo, and I thought Buffalo was going to win that game. So
I did too.
I'm going big here. Grand Canyon taking out Iowa.
Are you?
They play
Grand
no
Canyon's
defense.
got
They give
Grand
up. They
Canyon's
give up
got Bryce Drew.
so many points. Iowa gives up a ton of fucking points.
Easily.
Wouldn't shock me. I just can't. Like you mentioned earlier, going undefeated all the way through is just so fucking hard.
I know. And
They're
they're the last
good.
team I want to do it.
Yeah, they're good. Like they're
Gonzaga's
so
absolutely due for a national
Yeah,
championship.
they're
They've been
due
knocking on
for
the
it.
door for like 21 years since Dan Dickau, but I just can't buy into them. They're like the Tampa Bay Rays in baseball. Like they're just not attractive to me.
So, Matt, you're going to take Gonzaga to win. Your upset is the 12 seed over the 5 seed Creighton. Ed's big upset is Grand Canyon over Iowa. You're taking Gonzaga also to win the whole thing, to win the whole
Yeah.
bracket.
Yeah, I think they'll come out of there.
I'm taking Gonzaga. I don't think there's actually going to be one upset in the first or second or the first round. I don't think there's going to be one. I think
I
all
like
those seeds.
USC. They have Evan Mobley. He's going to be a top 5 pick probably this year. But I can see them playing Drake, and Drake is a little sneaky game right there. And I don't really trust Pac-12 basketball either. So, but USC is a little team to watch here. They have an NBA star there, so not
Yeah.
star, NBA caliber player.
Joe, who are you taking out of this region?
So this region, I don't know. There's really not much I can see for upsets, but I don't know. This year, I kind of believe upsets are going to happen all over the place. So I kind of like the Wichita State Drake playing game, because usually those guys, whoever wins that Thursday game is pretty good to win that Friday game. It's kind of a coin flip on that. And yeah, but USC's not a bad team. So that's actually a tough matchup for whoever's coming in that playing game. The other teams, I don't know. I don't really like any of the lower seeds in this.
This is by
bracket,
yeah.
so-
When they announced this, I sent the text to the group. That was lame region.
Yeah, I think Gonzaga is going to run through it.
I do too.
All right, so we're all on Gonzaga right there.
All on Gonzaga to come out of the West.
All right.
So the South region has Baylor as the 1, Ohio State as a 2, Arkansas as a 3, and Purdue as a 4. Just to
I
familiarize
like this
everyone.
region.
Any
Yeah,
big
there's a
upsets
lot
you
of
see here?
lot of potential for upsets here. Everybody likes Winthrop to beat Villanova.
Nova doesn't have Gillespie, so
That's the
everybody's
first one. Yeah, that's the first
sour
one
on
that,
them
that-
now.
that's the first one that jumped out to me. I think Nova
Winthrop was 23-1
nice.
too this year. They're always in the tournament. They're usually good for an upset.
Yeah.
And then everybody's hyping up that 3-14 Arkansas
Colgate.
game, because
Colgate's ranked-
Colgate plays fast. So it's
Colgate's
gonna be high
ranked like
scoring.
9th in the net rankings, which doesn't mean much, but they're the only team
only-
from out of nowhere that's up there.
They only have one loss.
They just won today by I think almost 20.
They only
I
played
really like
15
Arkansas
games,
though. Arkansas is like top 60 in offense and defense. This is an interesting bracket here.
Well,
I
region.
kind of like Wisconsin in the 9 seed. I don't think Carolina is that good.
Yeah, they're
And
not.
I can see
and,
Wisconsin going.
I don't
Wisconsin
know.
Baylor's a
Could
good
be-
game. Baylor has been on the
Could be
rocks.
upset city, second round.
They've been on the rocks since they came back from their COVID delay. I'm taking Ohio State to come out of this bracket or this region. I
Only-
think they've been battle tested.
I don't see a lot of upsets here either. I don't think Colgate can beat Arkansas. I think Villanova's still going to beat Winthrop.
I'm gonna roll with my fiance in her hometown, and I'm gonna take Purdue out of this bracket.
Nice.
I'm gonna take Winthrop as my upset.
I'm taking
and,
Ohio State. Go ahead.
I'm
Sorry.
taking Ohio State out of here, though. Yeah.
I'm taking Texas Tech out of here.
Okay. Ed.
Wow,
Let's just switch shit up.
Texas Tech.
Big 12
Nice.
is the second best conference.
Didn't Texas Tech just lose in the finals too? The last tournament.
Yeah, they got a pretty good fucking coach.
Yeah, they did lose.
I like Ohio State to come out of this bracket.
They looked good today in that game until the end.
I
Yeah,
know
obviously.
that was a tough matchup though. Illinois is nasty. I think Illinois might win the whole thing.
Yeah, they're really good.
Speaking of Illinois, we go down to the Midwest where Illinois is the 1 seed in a bracket that features Illinois as the 1, Rutgers is the 2, West Virginia as
So
the
Houston's the 2.
Sorry,
Rutgers
what I
is
say?
10.
Rutgers, my bad. Houston as the 2.
Rutgers too.
I'm sorry, I'm just going through the motions. And who's the 4? Oklahoma State is the 4.
I probably like a Houston Illinois matchup for a chance to the Final Four. Oklahoma State has Cade Cunningham, who's likely a number 1 pick, and they've been kind of hot lately, despite losing the other day. They can make a run, but Liberty is a tough matchup in that first round. I like Morehead State to beat West Virginia in the first round as my upset.
That's my pick to get out of there. West Virginia. My guy Bob Huggins finally going to do it.
West Virginia
Wow.
there.
Chasing West Virginia for the 9th year in a row.
Yep.
They got a tough matchup if San Diego State goes the second round.
Which I think they will.
I don't think Q should be in the playing game.
The whole ACC was kind of fucking weak this year.
I like Houston. Quentin Grimes.
I like Houston also. I think we got Houston and Illinois in the Elite 8. It's tough to call. Houston's
Illinois
good.
gonna
I could
have
see
a-
Houston. I could see Houston coming out of this.
I think an Illinois Loyola Chicago second round matchup would be a good game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna be a tough game for them.
Georgia Tech's hot right now, but
I like
Loyola's
Georgia.
like legit good.
I like Georgia Tech there over Loyola Chicago.
Oregon State snuck in there. I don't think they can beat Tennessee,
Like,
though.
like you
I
said,
think I'm gonna
Pac-12.
go Cade Cunningham.
There you go. Show out Cade Cunningham. Yeah, I'm gonna go Illinois coming out here.
I'm going Houston. All right, go over to the East. So we hold on real quick to recap the Midwest. I got Houston, Matt's got Illinois, Joe has Oklahoma State, and Ed has West Virginia.
There we go. A little parody there. Nice.
Yeah, I think
Bob Huggins.
Bob Huggins. All right, now we head over to the East, which is by far the hardest bracket in my opinion.
I love all of these teams.
Led by Michigan as the 1, Bama as the 2, Texas as the 3, and Florida State as the 4. Any interesting upsets you see potentially here?
UConn, Alabama.
I agree.
Yeah.
Love that one.
Iona sticks out because, I mean, Patino, plain and simple.
I would love to see Rick Pitino beat Alabama in the first round.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not buying that. I think Iona might get spanked there. Nice story they got back. That's cool and all, but yeah, get out of here. You're not ready for Alabama.
Fresh
think-
legs. Fresh legs.
What about
Georgetown. Georgetown is hot right now. I really like them, but Colorado is really good too. That's a tough one. I wanted to take Georgetown to advance, but Colorado's a tough draw. I don't know what to pick in that game. That's gonna have to be a last minute decision for me.
Sorry,
Saint
Pat Ewing. That run's coming to an end. They're bad, dude.
Saint Bonaventure beats LSU and Michigan. How about it?
Ooh.
How about it?
Ah,
How about
I
it?
still like Michigan.
It could happen.
I think Abilene Christian can beat Texas.
Who the hell? Who is Abilene Christian?
I watched their game yesterday. They have a high-powered offense. I think they can sneak up on you. I like Abilene Christian.
I actually like Texas a lot here. I think Texas could win this region.
Florida State.
Florida State's very good.
They always manage to make a decent run. They're huge every year.
Leonard Hamilton.
Big ass team. Every year they've got 10 guys who are fucking 6'10".
I think for fun right now, on the record, I'm going to take UConn to come out of here.
I was just gonna do the same fucking thing.
I figured you guys would, so I had to say it first.
I like Bonaventure. I like Texas though. I think Texas might come out of here.
I think I'm taking Michigan all the Final Four here.
Yeah, I might have to do the
I
same.
still like Michigan.
I just think the Big Ten was so stacked this year that all these guys are ready in there. I feel like, let me see. We get a Michigan, Iowa, Ohio State, Illinois Final Four. They set it up that way. They set it up for all of them to be in separate brackets so they can meet in the Final Four. All Big Ten.
I'm sure that's not why they did it, but it's just nice that it panned out that way.
I think they did it on purpose. Get them all. Yeah, I mean, it creates storylines.
Yeah, but it creates storyline. There's 4 different Big East teams in each bracket.
No, there isn't. There's only they might be, but the Big East is nowhere near the level of Big Ten. Nobody thinks Big East is going to win anything.
I'm not saying that they are, but I'm just saying they don't base the brackets on potential Final Four matchups.
Yes, they do.
Not with
That's
those.
the whole. That's the whole point.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe with Gonzaga involved, but not Iowa.
How do you feel about no Duke, no Kentucky?
Great.
Good.
Duke sucks and Kentucky sucks.
Yeah, I know.
If Duke made it over anybody, then this bracket would have been a fraud, in my opinion. If they made it over like someone like Drake or someone.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Q's got in.
Q's got in because I think they won a game or two in the tournament, and then they lost on like a buzzer beater the other day. So
on Selection Sunday, they said that them beating Carolina by 2 points was a real big win.
Buddy Boeheim's gonna come in and drop like 35 or something.
Yeah, Boeheim could be his time to shine. What do you think for buzzer beaters in total first 2 rounds?
Over under?
Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2.5.
Yep, it's set at 2.5. That's what it's at. You want to know the statistics on that?
Yeah.
2016 there were 4. 2017 just 1. 2018 there was 3, and then 2019 there was 0.
Wow.
Interesting.
So it looks like we might be due for an over.
Yeah, we're due for a bunch.
We might be due for 5.
Now that they're not saying there wasn't other buzzer beaters in the Sweet 16 Final Four. That's only for the first 2 rounds. So I looked that up last night because I was curious on my own.
All right,
that's very interesting.
Digging deep. Okay.
I would take the over there. How do you think everybody playing in Indiana is going to play out? Like, do you think that matters at all? No travel for anybody ever?
A little bit for those top seeds who might get in that close game, and normally they'd have like a decent amount of fans who are able to travel. But like Gonzaga would have been out west somewhere with, maybe California somewhere, not too far.
Yeah, they would have put them in somewhere.
So, are there no fans there at all?
I think there are.
Oh, there are, because I have a friend who said that if Bonaventure won today, he was going to fly to Indiana next week to go to the game.
Yeah, I think they're letting in like a certain,
I think
not full crowd, but like everybody else is doing right now.
So then, won't that benefit the Indiana colleges, like Purdue?
Yeah,
and
even though I think tickets are very hard to like, you can't just like buy. I don't know. He said the tickets were very hard to get, so
I think it might be like the schools themselves get a certain amount to sell. I don't know.
They're probably fucking awesome tickets.
Yeah, everyone's real close. I was watching the Nets last night, and they had their, you could see the fans that had tickets to those games, and they're all just like right there, like it's them and nobody else basically just watching a basketball game.
That's how I felt today watching Matt's Instagram.
Still got it.
That buzzer beater was unsuccessful.
It's all right.
It's gonna be like his bracket. All right, hold on. Let's recap the Final Fours. Matt, what's your Final Four?
My Final Four is Gonzaga, Ohio State, Illinois, and UConn. My national championship game, I'm throwing UConn in there. See you, Gonzaga.
Let's go.
UConn.
Let's go, Danny Hurley.
UConn.
UConn versus.
Ohio State.
Yeah, that would be the all Matty B right there.
Oh my
But I'm going
God.
UConn versus Illinois, and Illinois wins it all because they can score and UConn can't.
And didn't the kid who chose Illinois over UConn isn't that gonna be
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
so it's gonna be that. That'll be interesting. It's a good storyline.
Illinois just has that feel when you watch them. That Curbello's good. Desumu's good.
Been a while since they were good.
They,
Yeah,
I don't
what
think
Darren Williams.
They haven't had this kind of respect since Darren Williams, Lutherhead, and
D Brown.
Brown days. James Augustine. That was a squad though.
All right, Ed, what's your final four? Wait, Matt's got UConn in Illinois in the championship. Are you gonna say who wins or are you gonna do that after?
I'm gonna do Illinois to win it all.
Illinois to win it all. All right, Ed, what's your final four?
All right, I had Gonzaga, Michigan, West Virginia, and Texas Tech.
All right.
I'll go West Virginia and Michigan national title game. Michigan wins it all.
Damn, I thought you were gonna give us that West Virginia Texas
Nope,
Tech Nationals
nope.
title. That game would have been like 52-50.
No, they play each other. They would play
Yeah,
each
they-
other. in
that's the Final Four.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So he did give it to us for the final four.
All right, nice. I'll make sure to miss that one. Just kidding.
All right. So Ed's got Michigan winning it all. Matt's got Illinois winning it all. Joe B, what's your final four and who's winning it?
Let's see. I had the Zags. I had Michigan. I had Purdue, and I had Oklahoma State. Who plays who out of that?
Oklahoma State would play Purdue. Gonzaga would play Michigan.
Man, I want to take Michigan so bad in that, but I'm not gonna because I think the Zags are gonna win. And then the other game, let's just go Cade Cunningham, just having himself a little moment, kind of like Carmelo, but not completing it because the Zags got a little destiny this year.
Wow. All right. So
Taking Gonzaga to win it all. All right,
Gonzaga.
dude. Perfect season.
All right. So we got
Yeah, perfect season.
They're due.
Wow. They got some. They're annoying. I don't like watching them. They got some annoying guys in their team.
So Gonzaga, Michigan, Illinois so far. My final four was Gonzaga, Ohio State, Houston, and I didn't actually pick the East, but I am going to go with Michigan as well. I do like Texas a lot, but I'm going to roll with Michigan. My title game is Houston and Michigan, and I'm taking Michigan to win it all.
All right, so we got two Michigans there.
Two Michigans.
We all of us chose a 1 seed.
Dang,
Yeah, I know it sucks. I hate
we're
doing that.
lame.
Yeah, we
I
are
hate doing
lame.
that. But at least you have a 7 in the title game.
Yeah, I can see UConn losing that first round, but yeah, we're gonna rock with them right now.
All right, there it is. Any must-watch teams? Any must-watch players? Joe likes Cade Cunningham.
Tons of must-watch players.
Yeah, Garza.
I fucking hate them.
I just think this Iowa team's been around together for a few years, and I think they can make a run in this that side of the bracket. But
What's the 1 seed higher than a 10 that you could see making a run to the Elite 8?
I like I can see Georgetown being that team to make an Elite 8 run.
Stop it. Stop drinking that Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bro,
I'm
I'm
trying to be
going
different.
I'm gonna go Rutgers with that.
Winthrop.
Oh, I like that one. That's a good one. I think Winthrop's gonna make a run.
Interesting. I like Colgate.
Hey, Colgate, the squad.
Freshen up.
I think Loyola Chicago could legit make a run though if they can beat Illinois in that second round.
I
You
think
know,
Loyola Chicago is going to lose in the first round.
I think I can see BYU losing to either Michigan State or UCLA, but I think UCLA is going to win that game.
I got to say, I am pissed that this shit starts on Friday.
Why? So you have to wait?
Yeah.
We
And
got
then
those
we
watch it on
Thursdays.
Monday. You
We
have to watch
got
it on
these-
Monday.
You're not
Can't-
excited for App State, Norfolk State on Thursday?
No, I am excited though for Michigan State UCLA. Not excited, but I'll watch it.
Yeah, it'll be a good game to watch.
Michigan State, Tom Izzo. Oh, this guy always pulls a fucking rabbit out of his hat. Who knows?
UCLA, Mick Cronin.
Nick Cronin's.
For real, I can't stand that
Yeah.
dude.
I like Mick Cronin. I'm
Clown.
UCLA biased, though. Shout out Chris Long. Got you.
He
So I
probably
didn't-
doesn't even like Mick Cronin.
I didn't realize Gonzaga had 2 guys projected to go in the lottery.
Jalen Suggs.
I knew him. I didn't know the other kid.
Is anybody that ever comes out of Gonzaga though, are they ever any good in the NBA?
Brandon Clark is
Sabonis.
decent right now.
Who is?
Sabonis.
Brandon
Sabonis?
Clark.
Oh, okay. Sabonis.
Sabonis is nice.
Who else?
Can't think of any of them.
Can't think of anybody else.
You mentioned him, Dan Dickow.
Dan Dickow, yeah, he had like a good like brief 5-6 year career.
But nobody's ever really.
No, blown up. No.
Oh, Kelly Olynyk, my boy.
I said they had a good career. I said they were good.
Kelly Olynyk's a solid player.
Yeah, that's
He's a
it.
solid. Yeah, that's it. That's all he is. That's all he'll ever be. He's about to get traded to the Raptors.
No, we're not trading Kelly Olynyk.
Well, you didn't see that for Kyle Lowry,
Oh, Kyle Lowry.
Gordon Dragic, Kelly Olynyk,
What are we-
and
We're
somebody
not
else
gonna.
for
We're not
Kyle
trading.
Lowry.
That's not absolutely not happening. They're never gonna trade Goran Dragic
Why?
because he's the piece. He's our guy. That will never happen.
You get Kyle Lowry and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Marcus Aldridge. Where's he going?
He's a
from?
bum. Who wants him?
I don't know.
I'll take LaMarcus Aldridge, but not for Goran Dragic or Kelly Olynyk. Both those two are huge pieces.
Kelly Olynyk is not a huge piece, dude.
He plays 25 minutes off our bench.
That's the problem. You mentioned you like Texas. Their big man supposed to be top 10 pick. Greg Brown.
Greg Brown.
Never heard of him.
Don't know anything about.
Well, he's projected to go fucking 6th. So
Jesus, really?
yeah.
My bracket is probably going to 100% change by the time I actually have to
Well,
submit
you
it.
but you have to actually do this bracket though. You have to
Yeah.
have.
I was gonna
UConn.
say.
Yeah, you can't just put this out there and then not do that.
No, I'm gonna do it, but it's not gonna be my
Who was it? UConn and Illinois. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna
So-
put that one in there, but I'm gonna have a serious one where I actually like look and things
wanna-
change over a few days.
Yeah.
I want to
absolutely.
mention something cool. My favorite marijuana dispensary out here in San Diego is doing a friggin' March Madness bracket tournament, and whoever has the best bracket gets $500 store credit. How cool is that?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is
That's
awesome.
fire.
Oh man.
I was like, these guys are. As soon as the Selection Sunday thing ended, it was an immediate email and text to me, and I was like, this is genius.
That is genius.
I might go
actually.
float that idea at my favorite dispensary out here and maybe get it going.
That's brilliant marketing.
Yeah, I was
Good.
like, there's got to be something hidden to this, or something, but no,
Yeah,
it's just literally
$500
fill out the
store
bracket.
credit after you spend $500 type of hidden shit.
There was nothing fine print or anything. It was just fill out this bracket and see if you get the best one.
Interesting.
That's
I was
nice.
like,
I think I'm gonna take a certain amount of money. I was telling Adam, I think I'm gonna take a certain amount of money and I'm gonna bet every single game on Friday. Same amount of money every single game, and I'm gonna see how long that can last me throughout the entire tournament.
Let's hope you make it to Saturday.
how much?
That's the
how much
thing.
on each game?
Like, let's say I take $800 and I bet $50 on each game. Then anything I win, I roll over to Saturday, and I bet on as many games as I can because I probably won't.
Are you doing like mixtures of spreads, over unders,
Yeah.
and
I haven't
money
decided
lines,
yet.
or-
I haven't decided. What do you think?
Well, if
Whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, if you're doing money lines, I mean that's gonna change a lot of things because if you're taking
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, I
Winthrop,
know.
who's gonna be like a plus.
Well,
probably-
there's no way
They'll
you
probably
can.
be low, but yeah.
There's no way I could take money line on like 1 versus 16.
No, they don't even offer it. Probably.
Yeah, right.
No,
They
no.
they had it
no,
offered-
They'll offer money line, but not spread. No. Sorry.
No,
other way
they'll do
around.
spread.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
They'll do
spread,
spreads,
not money
right?
line.
So I might have to do a combo, maybe the 8, 9, 7, 10s. I do
Yeah.
money lines.
Yeah, you don't want to
Over-unders
do. You
are
don't want to
all
do
pure
all.
guesses, I think too.
You don't want to do all money lines because you're just going to see that money line and be tempted to take the underdog for all of them.
The
I
money
know,
line
right.
plus 200 or more is so tempting every single time.
Yeah,
It's just
especially in March
haunts me.
Madness, because anything
Haunts
can
me.
happen here.
Especially
I
this
thi-
year, you got teams with weeks and months off at a time.
Yeah. But I think I'm gonna do that and then post it somewhere so people can follow along.
All straight bets.
Yeah, all singles. All right. Matt's got UConn losing to Illinois. I have Michigan beating Houston. Joe B has Gonzaga beating Purdue.
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma
Right.
State.
Right.
Abe
And
Cunningham.
Ed has Michigan over West Virginia. Correct?
Yes.
All right, nice. We got a pool opening up, 3-and-out pool, $20 bracket. You can do as many as you want. We got Joe B's prop challenge first weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. A bunch of different props, probably 15 to 20, maybe more. Who is Joe Biden going to pick to win the whole thing?
Yeah. So, anyways, everybody join the prop challenge. Let's get this pot higher than 2500. And
It's $20 a person. Your prop challenge.
yeah,
Where's it done through? Your own. It's not done through Yahoo. It's you got your own Google Doc, right?
yeah.
All right. So if you want in, reach out to one of us. If you're not already in it from Super Bowl, get the email or give us your email. Joe B will send you out the Google Doc. You fill it out, send him the money via Venmo.
Did you guys see the odds to win the title?
I don't have any
No.
of those. UConn was plus 45.
I
at
got
one
him.
point.
I got him here. Gonzaga is the favorite at plus 215.
What's UConn?
Gotta be plus 2,500.
Yeah, they're 45. The other day.
3,000.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I remember the year that they won it, the Shabazz year.
They were the 7, weren't they?
We were in Vegas and they were 100-1 odds to win it. And I was like, start of March Madness that Thursday. I was me and Mikey Jizz, and I was like, fuck, dude, I really should
Mikey Jizz.
I really should put some money on UConn right here to win it. And I didn't.
When Joe and I first moved there, that's the year Kemba made the run. Our like first month there, we watched that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you
it
were
wasn't,
still out
dude.
here.
I was living on Mix Ave when that
Yeah.
happened.
Oh yeah, that was when I was.
I remember
21.
that.
That was the
was the
Shabazz
Shabazz
year.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Shabazz
me
year.
and Mikey Jizz came out.
Yeah, that's when Mikey Jizz cried at the draft.
Yeah. That was when Gumby
Yeah,
Ankles
that's
first
the-
arrived.
Anyways, that will do it for the NCAA tournament prediction. Basically, remember to get into Joe's prop challenge. Join our NCAA tournament challenge. You guys got
Wait,
anything
you
else?
guys are doing a attorney challenge?
A bracket, yeah.
An actual bracket one, yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
How much?
20.
20.
Unlimited participants?
Yeah.
Cool.
See. Yeah, so everybody who's listening to this, spend that stimulus money. You can turn it into maybe double.
All right. Good shit.
That's why Matt's not a financial planner.
Guys got 4 TVs. I might listen to them.
I got the
Or
Bulls tonight
TV,
minus
no cable.
Bulls tonight -3. I got YouTube TV, just as good as cable.
Bulls tonight -3.
Bulls tonight -3 against the shorthanded Raptors.
We
who
got-
are all out with COVID.
We got two Michigan champions here, an Illinois champion and a Gonzaga champion. None of us will probably be right. It will probably be a 5, 6, or 7 seed.
Georgetown.
Georgetown's a 12.
They're gonna win it all.
That would be insane. I
Sure.
can't see it. I can't see
That's
it. But
not happening.
Guys shit on the Big East the entire time.
Hold on, they set it up for that Georgetown, Michigan Sweet 16. Juwan Howard versus Pat Ewing.
they did not do the bracket for that.
Bro, you would think they do some stuff like that.
There's nothing
Yeah.
about
Not that one.
not-
Maybe I'll buy your Big Ten theory, but that
Who's-
one, no.
Who's
There's no
pulling the
Juwan
strings?
Howard. There's no
Juwan Howard,
Ewing.
Pat Ewing.
There's no.
That's
there's
an
no-
interesting
there's no
matchup.
rivalry there.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
nothing there.
They're two guys we grew up with. They're a little matchup. Think deeper. Come on.
The people who did it aren't us. They're not our age. They're like 60. They don't care what we grew up to.
Who did it? Still think Pat Ewing's playing.
I'm just saying. A lot of the signs point to all these things. So
signs don't point to a Michigan Georgetown matchup.
Matt
Yeah,
Borelli, the QAnon of March Madness. For real.
Seriously.
I'm just saying. I'm just noticing trends. Noticing trends.
What trend?
There's a lot of interesting storylines. That's a storyline right there.
It's March Madness, dude. There's always interesting shit.
If it happens,
If it happens, what?
you're welcome.
Matt
Calling-
Stradamus.
I'm calling shots over here.
I see what it is. He's doing his QAnon thing for real. He needs Georgetown to play Florida State in the second round. DC against Florida.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but
The way you're talking.
I didn't get that. I didn't catch on to that one.
that was all you had.
Forget it.
Wow.
Your
Matt,
mic
you
should have
think
went
it's
off
that
on that
hard?
one.
I don't know what is happening right now. All right.
All right.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe, for joining us.
Great time. Join us prop
Yeah,
bet
thanks
pool.
for having me.
Join our pool. See you in
Make this
Vegas.
money. Yeah,
Peace.
very well. If you like what you just heard, subscribe to the 3 and Out podcast on all podcast streaming platforms. And make sure to follow along on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can also find us on Twitter at 3 and Out _.